everybody? It's your boy Razor Ramon the Barber, and I'm back with another fragrance review. Yeah, man, I'm back with another fragrance review. And currently at this video, we sitting at 422 subscribers on the road to 500. So I need you guys to do your boy a favor before we hop into the topic. I need you to like, I need you to comment, I need you to share, and I need you to subscribe. Yeah, man. I need you to do that for your boy so we can get to 500. And then when we get to 500, we're going to worry about 600. But coming back to y'all with another fragrance review. And we're going to do 8 fragrances from Making Sense that go well in the summer. Or should I say 8 fragrances from Making Sense that they're gonna do well in the summer, whether it be in the summer day, or whether it be in the evening, or whether it be like in the summer nights. Depending on where you stay at, a lot of times it may still be warm at night, but it's less humid. So you can kind of change up your fragrances a little bit. Before we get started, y'all know how we do. Gotta pull up a little something to drink. Got a little Taylor Port, not too serious. Little nightcap, something slight. Little wine, heavy late eye, go to sleep, chill. All right, we're gonna hop right into it. 8 fragrances from the house of Making Sense that gonna work well or do wonders for you in the summertime. And we're gonna start off with none other than Apple Splash. Apple Splash. As you see, it's a dent in that thing. I think this is a 50 ml too. Yeah, 50 ml. Great atomizer. Oh my goodness, man. I love this fragrance. And it is their versions of, or their rendition or remix of Killian's Apple Brandy and Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim. And this is well blended. This is a beautiful fragrance, man. Notes are oak, citrus, lavender, and cedar and vanilla. So when you smell this fragrance, it smells like apple brandy and Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim. This is very intoxicating. It's very airy. It's very it has an aquatic feel to it because of that Afternoon Swim. And they have a version of that too. It's actually in this fragrance review as well. But it's sweet too, man, because of the apple brandy. But it has that that booziness to it, but it's not real thick to the point where it would be like a fall or a winter only fragrance because of that Afternoon Swim, because of that that lavender and that citrus, man. This is a beautiful fragrance, a must-have from the house of Making Sense, especially in the summertime. This fragrance will work wonders. All right, on to the next fragrance from the house of Making Sense, and it is none other than that OG Curve, aka their version of Curve is Altered Course. And this is 30 ml. Man, and if you depending on what age you are, if you remember the OG Curve, if you remember the Curve from the 90s to the early 2000s, you remember how heavy and how dense and how powerful and how strong that Curve used to be before they reformulated and before they watered it down. Man, this is that right here in the bottle. It smells exactly like that Curve from the 90s. So if you miss that Curve from the 90s, how it used to have that amazing punch, man, do yourself a favor and get this. I promise you, you will not be dissatisfied. Top notes are pineapple, lavender, lemon, juniper berries, and neroli. Middle notes are cactus, bergamot, ginger, violet, cardamom, and sage, and coriander. And base notes are musk, sandalwood, mahogany, cedar, pepper, amber, and vertebra. So I kind of going through it kind of fast because we got a couple fragrances we got to get through it. I don't want this video to be long, but trust me, this is a must-have from the house of Making Sense for the summertime. Peppery, nice powderiness to it. Pineapple is sweet and juicy. This is a must-have, especially for all my curve lovers. And that's Altered Course by Making Sense. All right. Third fragrance we're gonna hop into is none other than their version of after Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim, and that is Splish Splash. Splish Splash. Notes are Sicilian orange, mandarin, and bergamot. Real simple, to the point. Great atomizer. Fire hydrant. Oh my goodness, bro. And these fragrances are 50% oil concentration, so you're gonna get, man, at least 6 to 8 hours out of these fragrances. And just to let you know how wonderful these fragrances are, I don't even have to be in the room. Like, my wife don't even have to know what I've sprayed on me. She can tell when I put on a Making Sense fragrance because of the quality of it. She said his fragrances just has a certain qualityness to them. No matter what the fragrance is, it don't even have to be. They don't have to be something that smell like another one of his fragrances. And she knows when I put on a Making Sense fragrance, because she said it's just his quality level of his fragrances. Man, he uses amazing oils, and you can tell, man, in the quality of his fragrances when you smell them. They smell amazing. And I got a video about how Splish Splash is like 95 to 98% Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim, man. It's just spot on, man. To me, it's 1-to-1. To me, it's 1-to-1. I promise you, this is a must-have from the house of Making Sense. Splish Splash from the house of Making Sense. All right, on to the fourth fragrance. And this is a fiver. This is called Short Circuit. And this is a 5-way blend. Man, I wear this stuff, man. This is a 5-way blend, and it is called Short Circuit. And this is a 30 ml. So this is their interpretations of Dior Sauvage Elixir, Bulgari Tiger, YSL Tuxedo, MFK Baccarat Rouge 540, Parfum de Molly Herod, an extract concentration. And there's so many notes in this thing that I can't even name it. But it's woodsy, spicy, powdery, balsamic citrus, tobacco-y, vanilla, sweet. Man, this fragrance is amazing. When I tell you that you can pick up on all 5 fragrances that they remixed in this fragrance, when you can pick up on all 5 fragrances, it is well blended. The spiciness of this is gonna allow you to still have those sweet notes and those fruity notes, but the spices in this fragrance is gonna allow you to still keep your integrity. You know what I mean? Still gonna allow you to have your chest out. You're not gonna walk around smelling just sweet, but peppery, smoky. This fragrance is amazing. Then it has ISOE supers in it, in the dry down. Man, this fragrance is a 9-hour powerhouse, man. This fragrance is beautiful. It is a must-have, especially for certain climates where it's a little bit not as hot on those summer nights, and you're trying to go out for a dinner or date, or cook out at night. Man, this is gonna garner you compliments. I promise you won't nobody smell like this. And that is Short Circuit. I see why they call it Short Circuit, because when somebody smell you, they gonna go crazy. They gonna bug out like a robot. What's his name? Bender on Futurama when he 001 when he bugged out. This what's gonna happen. You're gonna short circuit, because this stuff is beautiful. And that's Short Circuit from the house of Making Sense. All right, on to our 5th fragrance. Can't have a summer fragrance without coconut, and it's none other than Coconut Bay. And he also had these 17 mLs too, man, for like 20 bucks. Man, I wear this stuff, man. And atomizer, still fire hydrant, still fire. Look at that. Coconut Bay. This is a coconut water on steroids. Juicy, pleasant, smooth, sweet, It feel like you just bit into a coconut, and it's like the whiteness of a coconut too, man. Real nice. Top notes are coconut, cinnamon, and that cinnamon adds a little kick, a little spice, a little pepperiness to the opening of the coconut, so it's not just sweet. It's got its chest out a little bit. Mid notes are black currant and cardamom. Base notes are tonka musk, benzoin, leather, ambergris, clove, and rum. And that rum mixed with that leather and the dry down, man, it's real smooth, man. It's real smooth. And it's one of these fragrances that you can wear in a hot heat, but you also can wear it at night too, man. This is a nice fragrance, man. You can get this 17 ml for $20, man. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself, man. He has some nice fragrances, and this is one of them, Coconut Bay. All right, on to the, what is this, the sixth fragrance, and that is none other than Club de Judah. Club de Judeo, or Judah, however you want to say it. Man, I wear this stuff, man. Again, 17 ml, $20, fire hydrant. And it's their interpretation of Parfums de Marly Herod, Dior Sauvage, and Jean Paul Gaultier Ultramel. And this stuff, you can pick up on that DNA in every every DNA in this fragrance. These three fragrances that's mixed together, you can pick it up in this, man. Especially that Elixir and that Herod and that Jean Paul, that Ultramel. You know that junk is sweet, but that junk is intoxicating. People love the way that Ultramel smell. It is cinnamon, tobacco-y, vanilla, warm, spicy. It has a fresh spiciness to it with a citrus, and it's very aromatic, man. When this thing get in the air and people catch wafts of you, like if you wear this to a beach or somewhere where it's breezy, man, people gonna be like, damn, who is that? They smell amazing. Aquatic and real powdery too as well. But this is a nice fragrance, man. You can't beat it. $20 for a 17 ml, and that's Club de Judeo. All right. On to the seventh fragrance. This is Club, Dinero Drive. Dinero Drive, and you can't tell by the bottle already. This is their version of Bond Number 9, Bleecker Street. Their interpretation: fruity, woody, ozonic, aromatic, green, earthy, aquatic, mossy, sweet, leathery. This fragrance is dope, man. This fragrance is dope. I never smelt Bond Number 9, but I know people that got this, and I know people that got Bond Number 9, and they said it's like 90%, there, man. And to the untrained nose, they not gonna know you wearing Dinero Drive. They gonna think you got on Bleecker Street. But again, man, I never smelled Bleecker Street, but this smells amazing. This smells amazing. Violet leaf, ciceus, and thyme in the opening, and in the middle it has jasmine, cedarwood, and cinnamon. And on the breakdown or the base, it has oak moss, suede, patchouli, and vanilla. That vanilla mixed with that suede, man, feel like you riding in a Cadillac. Smooth, man, smooth. And that's none other than Dinero Drive, their version of Bleecker Street. All right, last fragrance, man. And this fragrance is, mouth watering. Can't have a summer fragrance without coconut, and you can't have a summer fragrance without pineapple. And it's none other than juicy fruit. It's none other than juicy fruit, man. When I say I wear this stuff, man, I wear it, bro. I wear it. This is their version of Dolce & Gabbana pineapple. Fruity, sweet, citrus, vanilla, tropical, amber, white floral, fresh, little aromatic, and floral. Man, it smells like somebody took the old juicy fruit from the 90s and just made it work out, and then came behind it with pepper and some floral notes. Man, this stuff is amazing. Amazing. Top notes are pineapple, Sicilian mandarin. Middle notes are jasmine, sambonic, and sambok. I guess I'm saying that right. Base notes are vanilla, ambergris, orchid, and tobacco. Man, this fragrance is beautiful. I remember I sprayed this one time when it first got in, and I got in the car with my family. We was going to get something to eat, and it was like, oh my goodness, you smell good. What's that? And my wife was like, you got on something from Making Sense, don't it? I was like, you know it. I was like, it's this fragrance that I just ordered called Juicy Fruit. Man, this reminds you of the old Juicy Fruit from the 90s. If you're old enough, you understand how that Juicy Fruit used to have your mouth water. You used to have to wipe your lips. That Juicy Fruit used to be so watery. Now you chew it 3 times and the flavor gone. But this right here is mouth watering. This right here is intoxicating. This right here is real pineapple. Almost kind of like, think of Latafa, what is it, Alcacelser or whatever. The one in the black bottle with the horse on it. It put you, that pineapple, that same pineapple is kind of like in this, but this is more peppery than that. But this right here is nice, man. It's nice. It's a must-have. All right, man. That's my 8 fragrances from the. And man, I could have kept going, man, but I didn't want this video to be 19 hours. So I might have to do a part 2. But these are 8 fragrances from the house of Making Sense that you need to get your hands on for this summer. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. You will not be feeling like you didn't get your money's worth. It's gonna, and once you get any of these, you're gonna have to start digging for more because he has a plethora of fragrances. Again, man, I thank you all for tuning in. We on the road to 500. Thank you for the support. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. As always, until next time, instant transmission.